everybody, it's Terry. Welcome to my channel. I'm coming at you with, guess what? Challenge number one. Yes, number one. From Call Me Crafty Owl. I've been meaning to do a video. I've been meaning to do the first challenge since it came out. It is the easiest challenge so far, I think. But I'm a little late. Yes, I've done 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But now I'm coming with number one. So, challenge number one is called Emboss It, and you're supposed to use an old embossing folder that you have. Well, I was getting ready to make a video for something else, and I figured, well, why not just do two things? I wanted to share a project, and I wanted to do the Emboss It. So, the Emboss It challenge by Call Me Crafty Owl. So I went ahead and kind of combined them both. The challenge was to use an old embossing folder out of your stash, you know, and emboss something with it. So with Christmas coming up, I don't know about y'all, but I just kind of skipped over Thanksgiving this year. It's kind of like here in the Midwest, we skipped over having a fall season, so I skipped over Thanksgiving. Even though it's coming up in a couple of days. I mean, I didn't really skip over it. Yes, I'm expected to cook and do all that rigmarole, but I didn't do any fall projects, you know, but it is what it is. So, for this challenge, and remember I had to keep my videos short, so I'm going to do this kind of quick. I use this embossing folder. I think this is a Doris folder. I'm not sure. There's no name on it, but I think it's a Doris folder. And this has been in my my embossing folder holder for so long. It is sticky here. I don't know why it's sticky. It wasn't sticky coming out the package, but it's sticky now. So, yeah. Not sure what's going on with that. But I use this embossing folder. And what I did was take a piece of red cardstock from Michael's, and I embossed a piece of paper. It is 3.5 by 4 is the measurement. Why? Because we're going to put it on this piece of, this is a magnetic sheet, the real flat magnetic sheets, and I think you can get these from Michael's, and also if you have a Xyron, they have flat magnetic sheets you can use as well. This is I got lucky, and I had a business that was going out of business, and they had all these magnetic advertisements, and they were throwing them away, so they gave them to me for free. So that is what I'm using. But like I said, there's other options you can use. Michael has flat magnetic sheets, and as well as if you have a Xyron too. Not everybody has one, but so, like I said, this is 3.5 by 4, and what I did was I embossed a piece of red cardstock at 3.5 by 4 with this embossing folder, and it says Merry Christmas, and it got Santa and the reindeers, and then he's flying over the town, and it has all the stars and snow. It's really pretty. So, let's see if I can get this up close. If you can see that, hopefully you can see that a little bit. I got my light situation. It's a situation. Alright, but there goes my hand. But there it is. It's a cute embossing when it's done. So basically we're going to take that and stick it on there. But before we do that, and I want to show you, before we do that, we got to add some little gold to it, which is what I did here. Had to have one ready because it takes a while for some of this stuff to dry. So I just kind of lightly went over the Merry Christmas a little bit, and Santa and the reindeers. Actually, I went over the whole card just a little bit with this Art Co gold here, and just kind of go over the whole card like that. And then what I did was I came back in and I used some stickles. This is the crystal stickles, and I stickled all the snowflakes and the dots and stuff on here. And then what I did was I used some of this, I think it's called Snow Tex, this came from Hobby Lobby, and it looks like snow when you put it on. The more you layer it on, the more it looks like snow. So I use this, which is why on this card, if you look at the bottom, it has little snow caps on the little mountains. So once I did that, I went ahead and rounded my corners, and then I added the sequin. I put it inside this bag, or a bag, and I got this idea from Nurse Tara 04. This is like from 2015. This was a while ago when she started using bags to do her shakers, which is really convenient if you have bags. I do have a lot of bags, so I figured I'd try it. The bag is a little bit bigger than my 3.5x4 card. So anywho, then I added the sequins in there. Just some sequins from here. I did red, green, silver. This kind of says Christmas to me. So that's what I did there. And then I added some score tape on the back. Not around the outside of the envelope, because it is bigger than my magnet here. So I'm just going to take this off real quick. I'm going over my time. And I probably could have put some paper on here. I just did not do it. So I'm just going to kind of try and line up the rounded edges with the rounded edges here. And then just smooth it down like that, as much as I can. And there's the magnet side of it. And like I said, it does overlap a little bit, but I think it's okay. And then if you want, you can, I had these little Christmas trees that I cut out. I could probably put one across there or something. I don't know. But if not, I do have this little bow right here. And I'm not sure where this came from. It probably came from a paper pack that I have somewhere with some ephemera in it. But I don't know which one. So that's it, y'all. That's my quick project, hopefully, to call me Crafty Owl, and the embossing challenge. Emboss it. I embossed it, so I think I got it. And real quick, I just want to show you a couple more that I did. These are not embossed, but these are shakers. Isn't that cute? There's that one. There's that one. And it does jingle a little bit. Here's this one. And here's this one. It's another one that's embossed, and it's a shaker with the Christmas tree. So there it is, guys. Call me Crafty Owl. The Emboss It challenge right here. I think I'm going to pop that up on some foam tape. If anybody would like to see an actual tutorial, let me know, and I will actually do it from scratch all the way, from beginning to end. Hope everybody's having a great week, and I hope everyone has a good and happy Thanksgiving. There is so much to be thankful for in the world. So enjoy.